Hey Cancer, welcome to your March 2019 general reading. This is for those who have Cancer in their sun, moon, or rising. And also remember, this is a general reading, so not every message is going to apply to everyone. The first thing I want to start off by pointing out is I'm seeing wine, lots of wine. Some of you may be over drinking wine or becoming very dehydrated from wine. Some of you could be in like research or marketing that has to do with wine, and some of you might just be taking on research overall for the month of March, regardless of what position you're in. Like you may be asked to do research or something, but definitely there's a lot of wine here. And for those that are drinking too much, I definitely see dehydration being a problem. I'm also seeing some of you may be drinking the wine to kind of check out from a lot of things going on. I do see for March there's going to be a lot of either your emotions are going to be too much or too little. I see some of you going through stress, having obsessive thoughts, overthinking things. Some of you may be having like some borderline depression. Y'all's overall energy for the month was the Libra card. So this is all about trying to solve things and balance things out, playing fair. Some of you may be dealing with identity crisis as well and trying to figure out who you are. Whereas some of you may be taking on like other people around you, like trying to do what's fair for everybody. I feel like there's a lot of overburden coming in here. Some of you might have a lot of people around you that aren't getting along, and you kind of feel like it's your position to try to make everybody get along. I also see some of you slacking with decision making, or there's going to be a lot of decisions that need to be made. I see most of the month revolving around either your parents or a spouse, a lot of family life here. Some of you might be having a mom who's having issues, or for those who are a mom, there might be some health issues going on as well. I feel like a lot of you really think that, you're not getting a lot of support that you need and you're feeling like a lack of love in your life. Some of you might become overwhelmed with parental responsibilities. Some of you might be having issues with your pets. I'm also seeing that some of you could be hearing news of surgery or somebody needing surgery. I don't really feel like it's you. This is somebody else. I'm also seeing that some of you are still kind of in the past and still trying to heal from things that have happened in the past. I feel like for a lot of you, I'm seeing here there's like running and jogging and going on walks would help better uplift your mood. Some of you might be preparing for like a marathon. Some of you may be getting into management positions. I see overall though, like when it comes to your health, like I feel like you're not really taking care of yourself. I feel like there's like a lot of overindulgent behaviors you have. And a lot of these is what's causing, it could be affecting your mood as well and causing like a low mood. That's probably why they're running and stuff, that'll help boost your mood some as well. But I'm definitely seeing here there's like an overindulgent, and this could be with the wine as well. Some of you, this might be materialistic wise, like you might be overspending, you could be over drinking, overeating, but definitely overdoing it with the affecting health. Right now, for the month of March, it's going to be the best time to really concentrate on your family and your home life. I feel like that's what's going to be taking the biggest hit for the month, and yourself as well. There's also some hereditary issues that could be coming up. Some of your that have like a family life, whether this is like you with your parents or if you are the parent, it's you with your kids, but there's a lot of dysfunction. I'm seeing like a dysfunctional family going on here and a lot of unhappiness within the home. Some of you may be going through breakups or divorces, and some of you may be finding out about a betrayal. I also see a lot of you holding back a lot of your true feelings and how you really think and feel about things. And with all the water here, y'all could be dealing heavily with the water sign. There's also some air here. So But I'm not seeing any fire signs. I'm just seeing water, one earth, and then a lot of air. I really feel strongly with the water, specifically a Pisces for some of you. I feel like at some point this month you might feel like everything becomes so much that you're just gonna like flip out and go off the hinge. But with the amethyst here, it also talks about how, you know, not to be staying in a victim lifestyle. Like instead of being like, why me? It's like a time now to take control over your life and kind of like the things that you can control. You can't control everything, but there are certain things. So if you have to start saying no to a lot of things more often, and dropping some of your things that become too much for you to deal with, because right now, like I said, the family is going to become your center focus, and your home life is where you're going to need to create it really strong. So that way it's a better environment when you're home. So it helps you become more productive when you're leaving your home and doing things outside of the house. Because I feel like that's taking like a really big toll on you. You also got the white raven spirit. And the message for that is it says trust in the magic. A lot of you might be seeing things like if you start to think that things are like a coincidence, they're more than likely not going to be a coincidence. The universe is like lining up things for you right now. So you're going to start seeing certain patterns more often. This could be anything from like numbers, signs, colors, you name it. If you're starting to see a heavy pattern, it's probably going to be best if you try to research it more to figure out what it means. Also, the message here is like not to be distracted by the chaos that's going on around you. There needs to you need to find a way to be able to center yourself more, and also to be able to stay more focused and to be awake and alert and pay attention for when opportunities that are worth it come about. And like I said, I feel like a lot of your energy is draining because you're putting yourself in so many places where it's not really productive for you. Like it's not really helping you move forward. It's doing nothing but taking you down. So some of you might have like an overall like readjustment of like your life and what you're doing. Some of you may need to write down like your whole agenda and start weighing what's really most important as opposed to what isn't. Some of you, if this isn't you specifically, you may be dealing with somebody who is going through a lot of this. I do see a lot here that has to do with the mother. But if it's not, then this could be somebody else that you know that maybe is a mom. Some of you can also either be dealing with someone who's lacking experience with a job, but yet they have like a title as like either like a management or something, but yet they don't even know how to do their job. And this could be you as well. It could go either way. But I feel like overall, this is really about being able to get your family life together, get your health in order, and start taking better care of yourself and focusing more on what it is that you need to do that's productive for you and your health and being positive. I feel like that's going to help with a lot of things, especially for those who are going through a lot of family issues and like relationship issues for this month. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, but I hope y'all have a good month and hopefully y'all can do what you need to do to get things turned around. Bye, Cancer.